Good morning. This video is to explain what is the difference between normal and pos mode. So I just for this will quickly log out. I am going to log back in. Now I am logging in on my desktop in my office. You have kind of two types of users. So the first one is what I'm going to explain to you now. Some systems call it back office, front office junk. I call it normal versus pos mode. So in normal mode, I'm assuming that this laptop is secured in my office, only I use it, it is mine. So this is normally your managers and directors. They have their own laptops, you have your own Windows, Linux or Mac password on it. It's either locked behind your door, but you know only I am using this laptop or desktop or cell phone device for that matter, and it is mine, so you can log in and go. So as you can see here, I'm logging in at the moment, and I can click on customers and I can do everything that my particular level can do. So I am a level 1 user, so as you can see, I can click on maintenance, main menu, I can go to users, and I can physically go and edit all the users, etc. And it's asking me for no more security. And the reason for this, I've logged in with my full username and password, call it long password should you wish, and it is now me. So I am saying it's me. If I do want to go away, I can just log out, or my screen is actually on my desktop going to lock after a couple of minutes of inactivity as we go. So this would be a normal back office user. The next sample is you have a till. You've got three items so in the front of your store, and you've got 8 sales reps running around, or a waiter. You've got 3-4 points in your restaurant, and you've got 16-20 waiters. You're not going to have an individual machine for all of them. They are going to sell it. Also, you as a main user might go to the front and help with a sale, and you use that till point and you're not going to go. So for that, it is a little bit risky just to log in as you, because what happens, you as a level 1 or a level 2 user walk away, then all of a sudden all the users, the pos end users, level 3s, level 4s, can start clicking on reports and go to the reports menu and see what's there. Click on maintenance and go and do what is applicable to your level that you're allowed to do. So obviously there's quite a security risk involved with that. So for that we have pos mode. Now pos mode is this icon over here. It's a cash register. It's a small little icon. When it is grayed out, pos mode is not on that particular machine. Any user can turn on pos mode, but only level 1s and 2s can take it off of a particular machine. So to turn on pos mode, you can just click the icon. And I am now on pos mode. So in pos mode, it is now saying, okay, I'm happy. Someone has logged in originally, so currently it is Donovan, but I'm now in pos mode to go. So now if I go to accounts, create invoice, it's going to ask me to verify with my short password. Now my short password is set up under your user settings, and because someone has logged in, it finds it valid, and I can then physically go and verify my short password. And I can type in my short password. It remembers me and allows me to communicate, and it still verifies, okay, I am still Donovan that logs in. Now let's pretend I walk away, and a sales rep now has to come and do an invoice. They go and say create invoice. The demo user, I set their short password to 6547. They say they are user 6547, and as you'll see, it changed the user to demo user. Now this user is able to come to run the invoice, and if by default it will go and select demo user. So now officially the login user has changed. However, if I then go to accounts, create invoice again, it is still, no matter which user, going to ask you please enter your short password, and it does that at a couple of points. The demo user is a level 3 user, so if a user does not have access rights, it actually takes you to the main screen and just saying to upgrade access right, because your actual user level it doesn't allow it, please log in with a full username and password to upgrade. They obviously are still logged in. It's just saying you do not have access to this information, so they can physically log in. So create an invoice. They weren't allowed, so this user hasn't been allowed to allocate a payment. Let's go to reports. Let's say they click on reports meeting. It asks for a short password. If I type 6547, it will allow me in, and I will only be able to see the reports that are available to a level, in this case, a level 3 user or text. Let's say I want to see multi-year turnover. It's a level 1 report. Nope, I am unable to see. The report was my user permissions of the level where I type my short password still don't exist, and maintenance main menu asks for the same thing. I do not have access as my user rights whether they have a short password or not. So it's just in Pos Mode just to verify who you are before you actually do items. We are adding the short password as users are requesting certain places, and we will make it settings so that you can customize it more for your stores at a later stage. And that's the difference between Pos Mode, normal mode, and password. And as you can see, I as a level 3 user cannot turn this off. So I'm just going to log out, and then I'm going to log back in as me. And that'll be the end of this video.